morning, all. Hope you guys are able to hear me right. Could you please confirm, guys? Are you able to hear me?
Yes. Hey.
Okay, cool. So, are you able to see the screen which I'm sharing? Are you able to see the screen? Please confirm, guys.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, today we are going to see the few topics which we are discussing in the further classes, and here mostly we are going to discuss these topics today. Okay. So here you can see introduction about myself, and later we can see what is meant by testing and what is meant by software development life cycles, tools used in manual and automation in this course, and what are the tester roles and responsibilities and course timings. These are the some of the basic topics we need to know before joining the course, right? So what we are going to learn in the classes, that is the first one, and what are the tools we are going to learn in the course, and what is the course timings. These are the major important things you should know before going to join the course, right? So today mostly I am going to cover all the topics except this one, third one. Okay, tomorrow we can discuss separately for the dedicated session for the software development life cycle. This software development life cycle is very important. Even though you join in the course or not, it's secondary. If you don't know what is meant by software development life cycle, you should aware about that. Whether you are a tester, developer, DevOps engineer, HR, whoever it is, whatever role it is, BI, BA, product owner, whoever it is, they should know what is meant by software development life cycle. Okay, so we'll discuss this topic in the tomorrow at the same time. So remaining topics we can cover in the today session. Try to cover it in the today session. Okay. So first of all, introduction about myself. Here you can see myself, Raju, having 7+ years of experience in testing industry with different types of frameworks, Cucumber, WebDriver, IO, Selenium, all those things I covered, and with the 5 years of training experience. Okay, this is about myself. Nothing more to discuss paragraphs on it. Okay. So coming to the next one, what is mean by testing? What is meant by testing? Can anyone tell what is meant by testing? I don't want exact definition. I just want to know what you know about the testing. Is everyone is comfortable if I speak in English? If you are feeling shy to talk, please message in the chat at least. Okay. Few people may fear to talk, right? As it is the initial class. So please try to message in the chat at least if you are not able to speak. I have seen only one response that she is okay with English language what I'm speaking. What about remaining people? Is everyone is okay if I explain in English, or do you want me to explain in Telugu? We'll go with majority count.
It's fine with
Okay.
English.
Okay. What about others? I have received only four responses. Okay. Examining of software can be called as testing. Yes. Yes, it is correct. Any other definitions? Any other definitions?
It is verifying the software or the application how it should work. The
Okay.
way,
So, yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead, Raghav.
I mean, like the way it should work. I mean, like how the design, how it has been made, it should work in that way, right? So that is what the testing is about.
Okay. Okay. So here, I will give an example. For example, you want to buy a car. Okay. You want to buy a car. You went to the showroom. What you will do first?
Test, right?
Yes, exactly. You can ask that showroom manager for a car for the test drive. So while you went for that, while you are driving in the test ride, what you will observe in it?
So multiple things like how the performance, how the console, how it is,
Yes,
the speed, everything. We'll be looking into
exactly.
everything.
Yes, exactly. While driving the car, you guys are comparing the performance, what actual performance is going on with the expected performance, right? For example, you want to buy a Honda i20. Okay, you have some expectation on the engine, you have some expectations on the sound, you have some expectations on the smoothness and ground clearance, you have some expectations on the particular model i20 car. But while you are driving in the test ride, you guys has to compare that expected performance with actual performances. Expected performances with actual performances. Here you can see you expected something. If the actual while driving also happens same thing, then the testing has to be passed. If both are not matching, then testing has to be failed. Okay, that is called testing. Okay, simply what we can say is testing is nothing but we are checking the quality and correctness of the product is called it as a testing. Correctness and quality of the product is called it as a testing. Of course, you people have given few definitions. Examining of software can be called as a test. Yes, that is also correct. Okay, but to give a proper definition, you people have to give it is all about the correctness and completeness of a product is called it as a testing. Or else you guys can give another definition, right? Testing is a process to provide the quality to the product. We have different definitions. No need to stick to the single definition, but you should know what is meant by testing. That's it. If you know that what is meant by testing, then you can give different definitions which can be sortable at the time of interviews. Okay. So if it is freshers, then only they will ask these type of questions. What is meant by testing? And these basic questions will be asked on the freshers only. If you guys are experienced or else if you are switching from manual to automation testing, mostly they are concentrated on the automation questions if you are switching from manual to automation. Okay. So, and if you are going for the manual itself, if you want to move on to other company, they will ask different type of techniques. What are the test design techniques? What is the types of testing, like what is meant by black box testing, what is meant by white box testing? These type of questions are going to be encountered at the time of interviews. These type of questions are encountered at the time of interviews. Okay. Hope you guys clear about what is meant by testing. Any more doubt on it? Here you can see what is meant by testing. Testing is a process used to identify correctness and completeness and quality of a developed computer software is called it as a testing. Okay, very simple definition. You don't want to by heart entire line. Okay, you have to remember the top keywords here: correctness, completeness, and quality. What it is telling, it is you testing is used to identify correctness, completeness, and quality of the product. 3 points. These 3 points you have to remember. That's it. Okay, clear, guys? Any more doubts on it? Please respond, guys. Are you clear or yes? Any more doubts on the what is meant by testing? Testing a basic definition.
No more doubts.
Okay, cool. So, let's move to the next slide. Yes, this is about the software development life cycle. So, as I said that I want to discuss this software development life cycle in the tomorrow session. I want to explain in detail by taking the two examples for the software development life cycle in the tomorrow class. It's almost take more than 30 minutes. Okay, so I want to dedicate this session tomorrow because here I want to give one practical example as well for the software development life cycle. Okay, so I don't want to explain this example today. We'll explain this example tomorrow. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, first of all, you should know what are the syllabus you guys are going to learn, right? So let me show that syllabus document. 1 minute. Yes. This is the document you guys are going to receive by your institute. Okay, your institute will receive this. You share this document to you. I hope it's already shared. If not shared, you can ask your institute. They will provide this syllabus document as well. Okay. So total we are having two main sections. The first section is manual testing. Second section is automation testing. In the manual testing, we are having three subsections. The first one is about the theory concepts. Okay, about the theory concepts. There should be a priority for theoretical concepts as well. Most of the people said that only priority is there for the practical. Okay, so theory is also important. Even though you are very good at the practical, starting itself, the interviewer will not ask you to write a code, right? They will ask some theory questions. If you are good to give an answers that, then only he will move to the practical questions. Theory questions itself, you are not responding. Immediately they got that he is not eligible for this opportunity. He is not eligible for this role. He will thought like that. So if there is 60% practical, 40% should be theoretical. If you are good with first 40% theoretical, then only you will move to the second part of interview practical, right? So theory part is also very important. This is the reason I provided dedicated session for the theory concepts of section 1. There you can see what is meant by software and its types, what is software testing and software quality, what is the difference between project versus product, why do we need testing, and what is the difference between error bug failure. Very important question at the interview. Okay, very important question. And why the software has bugs, why do you choose testing job, what are SDLC and their models. This is also important question. Okay, these are the some of the models: waterfall model, spiral model, V model, SL model, and their advantages and disadvantages. And next one is QA, QC, QA. Okay, these questions won't ask in the interview. For the basic knowledge purpose, I am sharing these topics. Okay, whenever you guys are going to apply for the interviews, sorry, whenever you guys are searching for the job opportunities, the LinkedIn, Naukri, and all those things, there you can see that jobs are available for the QA engineer, QC engineer, QE engineer. If you know the difference, then only you know whether you are eligible for that or not. Okay, verification and validation. This question is very important for the interviews. Black box and white box testings. Okay, and these three questions are very important. Okay, again, I will tell you while explaining which questions are important, and I will provide a dedicated interview session, interview questions as well. For manual, I am going to provide 100 interview questions. For automation, I am going to provide 600 interview questions. Total 700 interview questions, which covers both practical and manual. If you are good with that 700 interview questions, you can crack at least 75 to 80% interview in the real interview. Okay, 75 to 80% is nothing but it's a normal thing. If you answer at least 60%, the interviewer will select you for the role. Okay, interviewer won't expect that you should answer 100 out of 100 questions. Okay, he just expect that then the person should cross at least 60% of questions. Okay, If you go with that manual 100 and automation 600, total 700 questions, you can answer at least 75 to 80% of interview questions. Okay, these three topics are very very important: sanity versus smoke testing, retesting versus regression testing, localization testing versus globalization testing. Very very important. If you guys already in the testing role, you guys know what is the difference between sanity and smoke, retesting and regression. Okay, even if you face any interview also, you know whether you got the questions or not. This localization globalization testing can be ignored sometime. These type of for third question, this localization globalization testing question will be asked at the time of gaming companies mostly. Okay, mostly common interview questions are first two. The third one will be added based on the categories of a company, gaming company or insurance company or banking sector, whatever it is. If the banking sector is there, there is a common language English. But coming to the any gaming company, there is a different set of languages, right? So based on the state, based on the country, at the time you have to do the localization. You have to change the local language and you have to check it that game in the particular language. In such scenarios, we are going to see the localization testing. Okay, and next one is test design techniques. It's very very important for the manual tester. Okay, because if you want to write the test cases for the particular feature, you should know how has to write the test cases for the particular feature. Okay, if you know the techniques, then only you can write easily. Next, traceability matrix. Next, this question is very very important. You can make stars as many you want. Okay, you can mark it as that it should be there in your interview. Without this, interview won't be there. Bug life cycle. And next one is severity and priority. Mostly if you are experienced, for example, you have 2 to 3 years of experience in the manual, you want to switch from one company to another company. At that time, they will ask what is meant by severity and what is meant by priority, who will assign severity and priority to that particular bug, and give an example for high severity, low priority, give an example for low severity, high priority. Out of these four questions, you guys can receive at least two questions from this topic. Very very important. Okay, and coming to the section 2, I already said the total three sections are there in the manual part. The first section is completed with the theory, and second section we are going to see the two tools. The first tool is test rail and second tool is Jira. Here test rail is nothing but test case management tool. Test case management tool is nothing but, as I said that in the above topic, there is a test design techniques. With that help, you guys are going to write a test cases, right? So where you have to write, you should have one platform. That platform is called it as a test trail. We are having different platforms: test trail, test link, and IBM tool. Set of tools are there, but test trail is mostly commonly to use a tool in the IT industry. That's the reason I selected and put it in the course. Okay, after test trail, we are going to see the Jira. Very 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 important. If you're a developer, tester, and scrum master, product owner, business analyst, whoever it is, DevOps engineer, the Jira is very important. Your tasks will be there in the Jira tool only. Okay, so you guys are going to see complete details about the Jira, and you guys can see the Scrum board as well. Okay, you can't see the Kanban board. Okay, Kanban board topic is removed from the concepts. You guys are going to see the Scrum board. Okay, and section 3, very important, a real-time project explanation of any of the domain. Okay, maybe HRM అవ్వచ్చు, లేకపోతే గేమింగ్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఇన్సూరెన్స్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఫైనాన్షియల్ అవ్వచ్చు, బ్యాంకింగ్ సెక్టర్ అవ్వచ్చు, whatever sector it is. But mostly we are going to go with HRM only. Okay, HRM is nothing but human resource management, not hospital relationship management. Okay, these are the manual testing syllabus. Any more doubts on the manual testing syllabus? If any doubts, please unmute yourself and ask on the manual testing syllabus. Rajesh, Vijusha, Jyotsna, Leela, Pravs, Raghav, Swati, Upendra, Sagar, Ashok. Total 11 people are there. Out of 11 people, do you guys have any doubt on the manual testing syllabus? Please feel free to ask the questions. Okay.
Will you cover performance testing in this?
Performance testing is nothing but in types of testing concepts we are going to cover this, but we are not going to cover in depth. Like in performance testing, we are having different types of tools. JMeter, load runner, those are the dedicated courses.
Yes,
We are not going to cover those tools into it, but we just give the overview about what is mean by performance testing, what is the metrics for it, and what is the stress testing. These topics are going to be theoretically covered into it, but tools are not going to be covered to it. Okay.
all right. All right.
Any more doubts? Okay. Cool. So I'm going to explain the automation topics as well, what we are going to learn in the further classes. One minute. Yes. Here you can see this is the automation testing syllabus. Initially, we can see the Selenium introduction. Okay. As you are going to learn in the Selenium, you should see the Selenium topics first. Okay. Once we are done with the theoretical topics of the Selenium, we are going to cover the configurations. We have to install all the configurations which is required for the testing, and like Selenium WebDriver, Eclipse tool, and we can see the first test case. After that, we are going to go with the web locators. This is the heart of automation course. This is the heart of automation course. You guys can receive at least 2 to 3 practical questions by these topics. Okay, if you answer these topics practically in your interviews, you almost got selected. Okay. Simply that person will say that person will ask, please share your screen. Okay. After sharing the screen, what he will expect? After sharing the screen, what he will expect? That person is going to be share a one website link, and he said to open that link and write an expert for it. Write an expert for it. Write an CSS selector for it. He's expecting very normal things. Okay, so these are very easy topics, not much to discuss on it. Okay, and next one is Java concepts. Okay, you guys don't worry about I don't know anything about the programming language, am I eligible for it or not. I'm going to teach from scratch ABCD from Java. Okay, ABCD from Java to what are the things required for this automation course. That's it. Okay, so don't worry about it. These all are the topics going to learn in the Java. Next one, once done with the Java topics, we are come to the automation concepts again. These are some of the important topics in your real time. Okay, so once we are done with this, we are going to go a framework, TestNG framework. You may hear this framework as well, right? So we are going to see the TestNG framework. These all are the topics of it, and one build tool Maven, and after that we can see some framework concepts. Okay, this framework is different. TestNG is the framework name. Okay, here framework concepts is nothing but types of frameworks. There is a lot of different. There is a lot of different types of framework is different. For example, types of sweets are different, and motichur laddu is different, right? Motichur laddu is one of the sweet. And similarly, TestNG is a one of the framework and framework concepts. Okay, both topics are different, don't confuse. And after that, we are going to see BDD with Cucumber. This is one of the framework like TestNG. This is one more suite. Okay, and what are the benefits of this course? Okay, after completion of the automation course, we are going to see a one dedicated project. It might be anything, not yet decided. Mostly we are going with any e-commerce application like Amazon or Flipkart, or else we can going with any banking sector. Based on the flexibility, at the time we can select any of the one project and we'll write a test cases for it in the real time. In real time scenario, how can we write the framework from starting? We are going to see it. Okay, these are the topics we are going to learn in the automation. What are the benefits you guys are getting from these courses? Every day you guys are will receive the recording sessions. Mainly you guys has to download it within 48 hours or else 56 hours. Okay, you can download it, hardly it have 100 MB only. So after downloading, you guys can receive the materials as well. Every day, you guys, what are the topics you guys are going to learn? The documents are going to be received through WhatsApp groups, which is created by institutes. And apart from that, if you have any doubts, there will be a support, dedicated support for you guys. If you have any queries regarding how to apply for the jobs and all those things, by the end of the course, I forgot to tell you, we guys are giving a guidance on how to prepare a resume. Okay, there is a separate material for it as well. We'll share it that material also. So after that, we guys are going to see how to apply for the jobs, how to prepare a resumes. If you have any doubts, there is a dedicated session by the end of the course. Once all the topics is completed, we are going to explain the resume preparation and how to prepare a profiles in LinkedIn and how to apply for the jobs, how to reach the HRs to apply for the jobs. These topics are going to be teach in the last session. Okay. So you guys are receive the materials like this. Okay, let me share. There is a folder like this. We are going to zip the folder. There is a batch 6, right? So far we completed 11 batches. Your batch is batch number 12. Okay. So here there is a material like folder like this. We are going to zip this folder and we'll share it to you. Or else this folders is already uploaded in the drive link. We are going to share the drive link by the end of the course. There is an option like this: automation and manual. Total two folders will be there. In manual, if you click this one, I'm going to see the test trial and Jira documents and manual testing notes and interviews and resume preparations. Okay, interview questions, manual testing interview questions. Here you can see 100 manual testing interview questions and answer, question and answer, question and answer, question and answer. Just now I said that they will ask high severity, low priority, high priority, low severity. These type of questions can ask. Okay, I'm going to prepare a dedicated notes for you guys. Very important notes. Question and answer format is very good. Okay, like this you will receive material and notes also very good. Here you can see the manual testing notes also, it looks very good. Here you can see that the topics will be there and what topics are going to be covered in particular session. For example, today is the first class for you. From Monday onwards, actual classes and real classes will be starts for your batch. You guys can receive a material this one first initially for total first 10 classes. Okay, so there you can see what are the topics are going to be covered in the today class. Okay, what are the topics are going to be covered in the today class. The topics: heading, answer, heading, answer, heading, answer, heading, answer, heading, answer. This type of material will give a clear overview at the end of the course as well. Even if course is completed, if you want to recover the topics again, then these type of materials will help you a lot. Okay, helps you a lot. Okay, and next one, coming to the automation, I'm going to give some more materials. Okay, here you can see that in the interviews and resume documents there is some test cases for interview. Okay, in interviews sometimes they will ask you to tell the test cases for ADM machine. In interviews it won't strike exact at the time, right? So if you prepare before, then it will helpful to you. Manual testing project documents. Okay, and coming to the automation, you guys can receive, this is the jar files. I will explain to you how to download. No, even though we will provide these documents as well. Okay, Apache and Selenium jars. Coming to the documents, we are going to provide some bonus materials for you. Okay, you can see the bonus materials. We are going to provide a Git, Java notes, Linux notes and TypeScript notes. These are the 4 notes I am going to provide for you as a bonus materials. Apart from that, we are having a class notes. The class notes have total 3 materials, 3 parts. Each part have a 5 sessions, total 15 sessions. Each session is consists 2 classes. 15 sessions into 2 classes, 30 classes will be there for the automation. 10 classes will be there for the manual. Total 40 classes will be there for the course. Okay, and these are the cheat sheet. I prepare a cheat sheets. What is the use of cheat sheets is nothing but it's a brief overview. For example, uh, we have materials, but that material have 30-40 pages. It is very difficult to carry and it is very difficult to recall within 1 hour or 2 hours if you have interview today. At that time, these cheat sheets will helpful to you to cover all the topics within the 2 to 3 pages. Okay, those are called as cheat sheets. And apart from that, as I already said that I am going to provide interview questions of automation, right? So here you can see total 600 interview questions I prepared for the automation. You same question will be there, answer will be there. Question will be there, answer will be there. If you prepare all these 600 interview questions, you can cover and recall all the topics which we explained in the course in the automation. Okay, very important. Don't share this material with anyone if you guys join in the course. Okay, please use yourself. Okay, lot of hard work done to prepare the document to cover the important questions of the interviews. Okay, keep on editing based on the market scenarios. Keep on the questions are going to be editing. Okay, and next one, must practice before interview. If you are going tomorrow, you have an interview, you should practice these two documents. Selenium scripts mostly asking in the interviews, Java programs mostly asking in the interview. You guys don't think that I'm applying for the automation job, they don't ask any Java programs. Okay, they will test your programming skills as well. Okay, for example, that person said that please write a program to print 1 to 10 numbers which was multiplied by the 2. They give a scenario like that. You should write a program in Java. For that you should know the Java language. That's the reason I put it in the Java in a program. Okay, and these are the topics. Hope you like the topics what we are going to teach it. If you have any more doubts, and you can reach out me, will help out you. And mostly these are the topics you guys are going to learn in the manual and automation. If you don't have that syllabus document, you can reach out to your institutes, they will help out you to give the documents. Okay, so are you clear? Any more doubts? Tomorrow we can see the software development life cycle and what are the roles and responsibilities of the tester. These two topics we can see in the tomorrow session. Will you cover SDET as well? What it means? SDET means what it means. What you are expecting from SDET? Vijusha, speak out.
Yeah, it is software development engineering in test.
Yes, what it means. That's what we are teaching here, right? SDET is nothing but it's a complete full stack like manual and automation. That's what we are going to teach in this course, right? Like full stack. SDET is nothing but it's a full stack.
Okay. Actually, I don't know that, so that is the
Okay,
difference.
that's the reason why I'm asking your question. In this course, it is only SDET. But you guys are asking, will you cover SDET as well? That's the reason I asked you what you are expecting. Okay. These all are the basic things covered in the manual and automation guides. If you are good with this, you can crack a job in one company and then you can learn upgrading your skills based on learning the different topics. Okay. For example, in this talk, in this one, I am going to teach Selenium with TestNG and Cucumber framework. One tool, two frameworks. Okay. These things are basic enough to be into the company. Okay, as market is booming, as market is going forward, you people have to learn few more skills as well. You have to upgrade your skills. Okay, hope you guys are clear. If you guys are interested, please join to the course and learn the things what I explained. It was very, my course is very easy if you guys are concentrated every day. Okay, but your dedication, your commitment should be there on the course. Okay, I'm done. If you have any doubts, else we'll close the session. We'll see tomorrow at the same time. If you have any doubts, please message me. Okay. Please ask your institutes, they will help out you. Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you all for joining on the demo session. We'll see second demo on the tomorrow. Second demo is nothing but I don't repeat these topics again. As I said that I am going to explain that software development life cycle and two roles and responsibilities of the tester. These topics are going to be covered in the tomorrow session. Okay. Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you all for joining. We'll meet you all again tomorrow at the same time. Have a good day.